Bro, when did I talk about thick calves? When did I talk about thick calves? Quote 500 in 2022. What was I doing in 2022? Talking about thick calves. I was playing a marbles game. Why would I talk about thick calves? It's fine, don't worry about it. I say a lot of things. How are y'all doing? I have a dirty shirt on, and I'll tell you why. I have made a terrible mistake. I decided to eat food, okay? Decided to eat food I've never had before, and I didn't know how to handle it. I had something known as a honey butter croissant, and you're never gonna believe it. But I took one bite. I was like, oh, that's delicious. Set it down. My entire shirt was covered in honey butter. My entire shirt in honey butter croissant. It's good. It was tasty. It was tasty. But I forgot to change my shirt afterwards. So if you notice any like honey butter anywhere, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with a little honey butter. It also got all over my jacket too. Yeah, I got honey on my fingers. How are y'all doing? This song sounds like it should be in like a commercial, like Prilosec. Have you or a loved one ever eaten Prilosec? Good. And then this song plays for 3 minutes. What's the problem if it was good? I don't know. I didn't want a dirty shirt. I wanted to look cool for the stream. You can kind of tell. I'm not gonna show you. But I mean, I'm not like embarrassed by like wearing a dirty shirt. I mean, I'm not embarrassed by like a wrinkly shirt. I know there are people out there that's like, a wrinkly shirt? I can't walk outside with a wrinkly shirt. Me, on the other hand, I'm like whatever. But then if I get like ketchup or like something on my shirt, I'm like, and I freak out. It's just who I am. It's who I am. Anyway, we're playing Chibi-Robo tonight. And you know why we're playing Chibi-Robo tonight? Because I need a nice, chill, satanic game to relax to. There was too much godliness this weekend. I was at a wedding all weekend long. Too much godliness everywhere. Too much like. I need a little satanic ritual to help me out tonight. That's why I'm playing Chibi-Robo 2. There's so much sin here. We've gotten a little necromancy. We've gotten a little we made a deal with the devil to bring back their father, their dead father. And that's what we're going to be doing more of tonight. In fact, it might be almost over. If I had to make a guess, I feel like we're reaching the climax of the game. Andrew's playing 3 satanic games this week. Is Wario World satanic? Okay, do we have any pastors in chat? Oh, I forgot to put on the thing. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I'm sorry, I was watching anime with the boys. I'm so embarrassed. That's why I was late. I was watching anime with the boys. Wario World is very satanic. Okay, what about, well, I know Shadow the Hedgehog is. I know for a fact Shadow the Hedgehog is satanic. But are you sure about Wario? What anime? Let me tell you. It was Konosuba. I didn't see it. It was like one of those first animes you watch kind of situations. It was also very satanic. I don't know, man. It's just, like, do you want me to tell you about the wedding experience? Let me tell you about the wedding experience. Not like anything like personal. We're not gonna go into like, tell us about who it was, their full names, their social security numbers, who got married. Show me photos of them. No. I'm gonna tell you instead about what happened with the weather. The weather. Yes, Beta 64 is all about providing you with the highest of quality entertainment. That's why I want to say thank you to Disbin and Carly for resubbing and gifting a sub in order to provide that kind of entertainment here. That's right. Let's talk about the weather. As soon as we figure out what he wants. Yeah, I'll listen to you on now. What do you have to tell me? What kind of sin do you do? About the kitchen wagon. If you move it, you can enter any drawer. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I didn't need to know that. Is that like a bean? What is that? What? How long have we been playing this game? Like 30 hours, and I've never noticed you can get a green bean for energy? I had no idea. There was not just rain, folks, okay? It did not only rain every single day of the weekend, every single day, but also hail. So much hail. Also, I have to find the ring. I need to look for that. There was so much hail. We were sitting there in like a supper hall, as they put it, in a supper hall. And we're just sitting there talking. I'm eating so much butter. Let me tell you, they had some really, really good butter at this place that we went to. I didn't end up ordering any food. I just ate butter and crackers. I just ended up, you know, the food was like 35 bucks. I wasn't gonna buy that. So I ate butter and crackers the whole night. It was really good butter. I made like butter sandwiches. Anyway, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to do it. Anyway, we're sitting there. I'm just snacking down on my butter crackers. So good. And I just hear the most ungodly sound. Thank you, Goose.
This is the least Oklahoma moment ever.
Are you sure? And we'll get to the Oklahoma moment. Don't you worry. Didn't they have bread rolls? They gave one loaf of bread. Well, I think they gave our table 2 loaves. It was like these kind of loaves, so like little loaves. I think it was supposed to be for the steaks, but I decided, you know, you don't need steaks, you know, to put butter on. You can put butter on anything. So I would just, it was like those little saltines. It's like little saltines, right? And I just would like put a little plot of butter, put another saltine, and just eat it like a sandwich. By the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the wedding ring so he can bring back the dad's physical form, so he can apologize to his wife for dying, or I guess fiance for dying. So as we're sitting there eating the butter, you just start hearing, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting sound. What's that? It was the loudest sound I've ever heard, because it was like a metal mirror. It was like a metal mirror. A mirror, no, roof. Why did I say mirror? It was like a metal roof with, I'm telling you, tennis ball sized hail. Tennis ball. We're talking that big sized hail. I did not see it. I saw photos of it later. Yes, they were big balls. They were big balls of hail. So I'm in there eating my butter sandwich, and Nooks is like, are we gonna be able to drive home? Are we going to be able to drive home? What if we don't have a windshield? What if we don't have a windshield? So, we decide just to wing it, because if we walk outside, we are going to die. We're going to die. So we decided, you know what, screw it, we'll just wait it out. Thing lasts for like 10 to 15 minutes of just straight hail coming down at all angles on a metal roof. And it's like, okay, well, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it when it happens. Please tell me you didn't drive home in the hail. Nope. But stick around for the end of the story. I'm sure you'll be very happy with what happened. So, dang, that's a lot of money. Holy crap. I want to get a little rich before we started the stream. You know, we'll find the wedding ring. We'll find it. I just want to get a little rich beforehand. So, the hail stops. Life is good. You hear a little thunder every now and again, but it's not like anything bad. We're eating. Everyone gets the food. We're there for like 2 or 3 hours because it's a rehearsal dinner. You know, people. There are a lot of people. And we get to the end of the dinner, and we're all about ready to leave. You know, everyone's like talking, saying like, oh, that was lovely, wonderful dinner. It was absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. And that's what I was saying. Absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The power cuts out. A lightning strike hits it. The entire, if I had to make a guess from what I saw driving away, the entire city lost power. So it was not a very big city. So, all the lights cut out. Now, I want you to know this. We're on the 2nd floor. Very small place. There are no windows in this entire vicinity. This entire building has 0 windows. You can't see anything. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, okay. At least we've got our phones, right? Like that's fine. We got our phones. We don't have to worry. We're lighting up our phones. We're still chatting and laughing like, this is so silly and quirky, guys. Is it so quirky that there's no power? Is this so quirky? Then all of a sudden, I hear someone say, is that smoke? I'm like, my ears, like a little kitty cat, perk up. I'm like, smoke? Well, turns out, they, the way that this restaurant worked for that they really enjoyed, like it was one of the perks of the restaurant, was they cooked all the steaks on a grill in the middle of the restaurant. Okay? Like it wasn't like in a kitchen. Yes, I'm okay. I'm still here, I'm alive. I'm alive, don't worry. That would be a very, very intense like, oh, and by the way, I'm dead. So the problem was there was no more ventilation. Like all the ventilation was now gone. And there was nothing you could do. There was nothing you could do. So this place has no windows, is filling to the brim with smoke. And I'm like, okay, I think we should leave. I think it's probably time for us to leave. I think now, if there's ever been a good time to say, let's go, it's now. Okay, I was just seeing if there's any trash in here. And we start to leave. No one's freaking out. Like, there are people still sitting there eating their dinner. They're like, it's like a sauna. And they're just enjoying themselves, eating their dinner. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna leave though. So we leave. Life is fine, no problems at all. In fact, the rain has stopped at this point. There's no rain anymore. So like, oh, this is perfect. We're gonna drive back. We had the option of staying at a hotel, but the hotel was a little expensive, especially when the drive was not that far. It wasn't like that far of a drive. So we're like, we can spend the money on gas. That's cheaper. So Nooks and I get in the car after saying goodbye to everyone. They're like, all right, we'll see you tomorrow for the wedding. And we're like, yep, we'll see you tomorrow. We're driving. Everything's all nice, except the sky's like this terrifyingly like orange color. Like, and it's foggy too. It's like this weird vibe in the air. Then all of a sudden, Nook's phone beeps. And on the lock screen it says, tornado warning. Seek shelter. We're in the car driving, and we're like, and we're now like 20 minutes out from where we were, and there's nowhere in sight. Like there's no city, no buildings, no exit, nothing in sight. Nothing. So, Nooks opens her phone to find there's no tornado warning anymore. There's no tornado warning. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Nook's phone has this thing where like sometimes the location won't be like exactly right. Flat object. Sometimes the location isn't quite right. So I was like, it's probably just like something, quirky. It's just a little quirky glitch. Just sounds like a quirky glitch. So she finds out like, oh, it's this county. And we're like, oh, I don't recognize that county. Are we in that county? It's like, no, we're not in that county. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. So we continue driving. It rains a lot when we get back to where we are, like 15 minutes away from our home, our apartment. It starts raining pretty heavily, and we're like, okay, that's fine. It's fine. We get home, everything's great. Next morning, we drive and we get to the hotel. And as we're driving, we notice a sign saying, welcome to K County. It's like, welcome to this county. And we're like, oh, that's the county that had the tornado warning. Also, I did not know that I could just do that and it would be so much easier. I had no clue it would be that easy. Okay. So turns out what happened is we were in the county for the tornado warning. It just so happened that we got out of the county immediately after it alerted us of the warning. So that was fun. Turns out, all the people who stayed behind, there was a severe tornado warning, and there was even a funnel cloud. There was even a funnel cloud. So us leaving, we left at the perfect possible time. The absolute perfect possible time we could. And there was also more hail too. Just want to break the screen for a few times before we go. So that was very unlucky / lucky. It was like lucky and also not lucky at the exact same time. So that was fun. Next day it also rained very heavily. But at least there was no hail and no tornado warnings. So that's my weather story. I bet that was more exciting than you thought it was gonna be. I bet that was way more exciting than you thought. You was like, oh, he's gonna talk about like, it like rained a little bit or it hailed a little bit. No, we almost died multiple times for this wedding, multiple times. It was intense, it was intense. I'm telling you, that is the most Oklahoma experience. The thing is like where we live, it never feels like there's like that many storms. Like it's like either above us or below us that there's like a lot of like storms and tornado stuff. But like where we live, it's like usually fine. It's usually fine. The weather happened harder than usual. Didn't you like that relaxing conversation while I played a little Chibi-Robo? Why don't we go buy something from the store real quick and then we'll go find the wedding ring. What do you say? I don't know. I'm not usually afraid of the weather. Oh, you. How are you doing? How are you doing since that scenario? Oh, there you are, Chibi. I do enjoy the rain though. I'm a big rain guy. Hey, Chibi. Oh, yo, dude, I didn't realize I forgot I got her new clothes. How do I look? You look fantastic. So you do like it? Citrosoft make robots with good taste. We have to make both our clothes match our classy house. By the way, thanks for the air conditioner. Now the air in the living room feels much more pleasant. I want to stay here all day. No dinner! Yay! It kind of smells like dust. Ugh. Oh, she's telling me to do better. I think she's just telling me to do better. Fine, I'll clean up their house. Her torso is floating above her hips. Isn't that like normal? Is this guy, wait, are you still alive? I don't know if he's still technically alive. This is the soul of her dead husband resides in this frog. Clean the vents. I will. Oh, how much you want to bet that those vents? That's nice. I'm so jealous of people with lots of money. How much you want to bet that in there is the ring? How much you want to bet that? Does she know? No, she doesn't know her dead husband is living in her frog. Okay, we got the wash. I kind of want to go on a spending spree. Would you guys be okay if I go on a spending spree? Ooh, kids' desk is on sale. Kids' desk is on sale. Do I already have this kids' desk? Did I already buy the kids' desk? Sure. Oh, thank you so much. Mom's room floor, definitely want to pick one of those up. Definitely want to pick one of those up. It's 44. I don't think you did. Heck yeah. That's 40. Okay. Chibi windmill. We could get another Chibi windmill. We could afford it. We could afford it. Screw it. You know what? It's time to feel a little rich. And then I'm gonna buy some more outlets because I noticed there are some broken outlets in the house. I want to get one of those. And you know what? Let's get a bathtub too. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Better to buy than gamble. Well, technically all of my gambling has like, you know, paid off completely. Also, I did not mean to tap her. I think it's the exact same cutscene. Oh, somehow the hallways becomes clean. It's all thanks to you. You've really helped us out. By the way, Chibi, I saw the fish. It's so cute. I forgot I bought the fish. You'll take care of it and feed it properly, right? I think I bought it like 2 months ago, if I'm being honest. I didn't remember at all. It must eat in order to become big. But that's the given. Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Yeah, you know, she didn't really appreciate that I cleaned. She's like, oh, the house somehow became very clean. It's almost like I've been working hard for months to make this house sparkle. The fish is in this room? Oh, good to know. See, Link researched this game just to make sure, like, we had everything good. I just want to say poggers to you. You get an absolute poggers moment. Yeah, I'll buy the floor. And then, so I bought the floor. Let's buy the, whatever the crap this is. The bathtub, it's expensive, but I'll allow it. I need to wash my own bathtub. I really need to. It's gotten a little dusty. It's not like dirty, it's just dusty. Did I do 40 or I did 40, right? Yeah. Chibi windmill, yeah, I'll get another Chibi windmill. Okay. And then I'll buy some more plugs. Have you cleaned it since the bathtub stream? Yes, I have. I've been asked that numerous times. I did not leave the dirty, grody water in there for months. I did not do that. I cleaned it. Did I clean it? I cleaned it, right? I think I cleaned. Yeah, I cleaned it. Yeah, I cleaned it. I cleaned it. Chibi-Robo! Have you played Tears of the Kingdom? Okay, so I have a confession. I have a confession to make. I have an extremely long story. An extremely long story about my event getting the Tears of the Kingdom pre-order. No, I haven't played it yet. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I have an extremely long story. So, get excited. Get excited. Everything is really kind of happened this weekend. It's really happened. So you know what? Let's just talk about it. So excited. Oh, get excited. I mean, it ends okay. It ends okay. But it was just kind of a wild situation. Did anyone here pre-order their game from GameStop? Did anyone? And pick up their game like on launch day? Because there was a midnight release. There was a midnight release. Yes, I did. They lost my copy. Chibi-Robo, sorry to call you like this. That's a clownfish. If the clownfish stomach gets full, he'll spew. He'll throw up moolah the next day. Fish are incredible, or rather, the clownfish is. Feed it in order to make it grow. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, you always feed your fish cookies. That's definitely the best thing to do when feeding a fish. Have you seen the smashed up photo of a Tears of the Kingdom copy? No, I haven't. I have been trying to stay spoiler free as possible. Spoiler free as possible. And you know, it's kind of been working out-ish. It kind of. Okay, so I need to somehow vacuum up there. I need to be plugged into the wall. Well, also, can I climb this? Oh, I can climb this. That's how you do it. Is that? Yeah, that's how you do it. So, I pre-ordered my copy of Tears of the Kingdom from GameStop's website because I was wanting the game, and I heard that there was a plaque you could get, or as I like to call it, the cutting board. There was a cutting board you could get, and I was like, I want this cutting board. I don't even particularly like care that much. I mean, it's probably not like that cool, but you know, it looks kind of cool from the photo. I want it. So I pre-ordered from the website, and I realized to myself, this might have been an awful idea, because on the bottom of the little thing, it was like, by the way, you have to go to the store to pick it up. Pick up your, not the copy of the game. You have to go to the store to pick up the cutting board. And I'm like, they're gonna like they're gonna sell out. There's no way. They're gonna give it to all the people who pre-ordered it before, and I'm not gonna be able to get it. So I'm going to cancel my pre-order and pre-order it at the store itself because I want it. So I went to the store with a friend who wanted a copy of Splatoon 3, and I was like, yeah, well, you go get your copy of Splatoon 3, and I will pre-order Tears of the Kingdom. So I pre-ordered it. The lady goes, yeah, I'll cancel your other pre-order and pre-order in store because, and with her own words, you are way more likely to get it if you actually order it in the store. I'm gonna try to get this room to complete sparkling free while I'm here, since I'm here anyway. So I put down my $5. She's like, do you want to pay like part of it or all of it? I'm like, why? I don't have any reason to pay all of it. It doesn't come out for like months, so I'll just pay the $5. A mistake I would learn to regret. So months pass, and I am now 4 days away from launch. I call GameStop and I ask, hey, are you guys doing a midnight launch? And they're like, oh yeah, we totally are. Yeah, it launches at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. And I'm like, cool. So I should show up at like 11 p.m. She's like, yep, 11 p.m. That's the time we're gonna be doing it. I'm like, cool. So I stream on Thursday, as you may remember. I stream on Thursday. And after it, I record the Patreon podcast, which has released now. Episode 9 of the podcast has been released. Then it's like 10:20 or so, 10:20 or so, and I'm like, hey Nooks, do you want to head on over to the GameStop? And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? We can get there a little early. You know, there's probably gonna be a line and stuff like that. Might as well. So we leave and we get there at, what time would that be? That would be around, 10:36, I think, is the exact time that we showed up. How do I, oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, actually it does matter. How do I guess I'll go all the way to the ground and then open up the drawer and then get up that way. That sounds like what I need to do. I get there. There is a humongous crowd of people. To me, I think it's humongous. It's about 70 plus people in this tiny little GameStop. It is packed. I thought I might get a street pass because of that. Lo and behold, no, I did not get a single street pass. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I didn't think that GameStop was doing midnight launch anymore because when Splatoon 3 came out, the person on the phone said, yeah, GameStop corporate says we're never doing midnight launches ever again. Guess what? That was wrong. Who could have possibly seen it coming? That they don't know how to run their company. Who could have possibly seen that coming? So, I didn't realize this, but there was a whole event going on. Like, this was a huge event happening. In fact, it had been going on. I looked at a sign and it said it had been going on since 4 p.m. 4 p.m. There's been this just massive party for Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, really, really, really cool. It had like a drawing they were doing where if you pre-ordered the game, you got a ticket. They had a cosplay contest where you could, if you won the cosplay contest, you got 5 tickets in the drawing. And then if you bought like, you know, other merchandise or you bought like the warranty, you got more. And they had a trivia night too. They had like trivia party too. And if you won the trivia, then you got more drawing in the thing. Isn't that like really cool, guys? Isn't that like really cool? Yeah, it was the trivia murder party. If you lost, you died. So that all sounded really, really cool. And this person, the lady who was working there, she always said it the exact same way. She was like, John Timothy, you just won. Do you want your Tears of the Kingdom amiibo? And you know what they said? No. And I was confused. I was like, wait, what do you mean no? Why would you say no? Maybe he already pre-ordered it and he just didn't care? That's kind of weird. I wasn't there for the trivia. It happened way earlier. Remember, this has been going on for like 7 hours at this point. Then they go, okay, Pete Peterson. These are the best names I could think of. I'm really struggling here. Pete Peterson, would you like a Tears of the Kingdom amiibo? No. And at this point, I'm realizing something's up. Something's up. It turns out, you were not winning it for free. You won the ability to purchase it. That was what it was. So everyone who won that didn't want it was just like, ooh, pleasantly sparkling clean. Very nice. So there were no prizes. You paid money, like, ooh, yes! Holy crap. Maybe that'll finally allow me to suck up like grass and stuff. So, anyway, that's why people were saying, no, I don't want it. It was because they would have to buy it. But it's kind of weird to me, because like, think about it this way. You paid money to get into this drawing. Like, $70 for the game was one ticket. You got another ticket for paying for the $350 insurance thing. Then if you bought 2 years worth of insurance, that's $7. Then you got another ticket. And then if you bought $10 of merch, you got another ticket. All for the chance of buying the product for full price. That's a gorgeous living room next to the torn up, destroyed sofa. So, yeah, no wonder so many people were saying, no, I don't want it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of like actually super lame, but like, whatever. They didn't have much stock anyway, so it's like, you know, maybe that was their best way of dealing it, but they also wanted to get some money out of it. Anyway, so at first I was like, oh, dang it, I missed the cool drawing, so that way I could like win all this free stuff. No, that was not what was happening. So I was like, oh, well, whatever, doesn't matter. I noticed on the door that it said like, oh, there's a collector's edition in stock, available now at this GameStop, Zelda Collector's Edition. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I was like, I wasn't like tempted, but I was like, oh, I wonder if they have any in stock and if it's like possible for me to get one. I don't really need one, I don't really want one, but like, I'm just, you know, it's curiosity. Turns out they did not actually have it in stock. You had to win the drawing to get it. So they were basically saying, hey, it's available to have a chance at winning if you spend money to win. So, already kind of a bruh moment. So, now we're at the point where I'm like, well, I guess I don't really care anymore about any of this stuff. It was like really cool sounding stuff like that, but it's like, I didn't really want to buy any of the amiibos or anything like that, so, oh well, whatever. They also did one more drawing, which was kind of weird. They drew for the OLED version of the Tears of the Kingdom Switch, the OLED version, and she drew like out of the main hat, as if every single person in that store was wanting the opportunity to spend the $360 for it. Like, taste-rich object. Okay. So she would like draw it and it'd be like, hey, do you want to spend $350 for the OLED model? And they're like, no. Do you want to spend $350 for it? No. This happened 7 times before they were like, does anyone here like actually want to buy this? And then like 2 to 3 people raised their hand and they're like, okay, I guess we'll just draw your names then. So now we're at the point. I'm gonna go buy some more stuff, by the way. I now that I can get like the couch and stuff, I want to get that all upgraded. All the stores near me had 5 OLEDs in stock just on the shelf. Well, they only had 1 in stock. They only had 1. Let me tell you, it was very complicated. You're right, Glacial Phoenix. It was very, very complicated. She goes, hey, drawing's done. It's now like a little past 11. The drawing's done, everyone. Thank you so much. Just want to let you all know that I'm gonna head to the back, grab the items, and then I'll be checking out the people that won. And then the person here, there was another guy there were only 2 workers. There was the other guy who was like, okay, he'll handle like actually, you know, getting other people's pre-orders finished and get you your copies. It's like, awesome. That sounds fantastic. I'm ready to go home. I'm already ready. Yeah, it's not as shrimple as you would think. It's not as shrimple as you think. The guy says, okay, if any of you have not finished purchasing your game, come up to me and we'll get it finished for you. And I'm like, great, that's me. So I raise my hand. It's like, has anyone not finished paying? And I raise my hand. It's like, all right, come over here and we'll get you all set up. I'm like, great, this sounds awesome. I can't wait. I'm assuming what they're gonna do is just, charge me, and then they can either hand me the game there or they're gonna make me go back in line, whatever. So I go up to him and I hand him the receipt. And I'm like, yeah, hi, I'm one of the people who hasn't finished paying. And he's like, okay, cool. Then he looks at the receipt and goes, wait. And he looks puzzled. He looks very puzzled. And I'm like, what are you puzzled about, man? What are you puzzled about? What's wrong with my pre-order? What's going on here? And he's like, hold on a second. And the lady comes back from the back rooms with the big box of stuff and he goes, are we allowed to do this? And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, he hasn't paid for his game. And she goes, she looks at me and goes, you need to get to the back of the line. This is for people who've already paid. Like, yeah, okay. That's fine. Sure, no problem, no problem. I know. The thing is I assume he didn't know. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call everyone up to pay. And then she's like, no, you don't do that, dummy. That's what I'm assuming. So, at that point, I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go back in line and I'm like, I'll just wait till I get up there. So, I get up to the front of the line eventually. And I realize to myself, all these people haven't paid. Have already paid, like everyone who is like in front of me. And I'm like, oh shoot. Maybe do I have to am I gonna have to get further back in the line? Like what am I supposed to do in this circumstance? So, I tell the person behind me, hey, have you paid? And he's like, yeah, I've already paid. I'm like, oh, I don't think I've paid yet. And he's like, oh, well, just give it a try. How long were you in line? I am now in line, if we're counting since I got there, an hour. Roughly around an hour or so. So I've been there for quite a long time. I get up there and I go over to the guy after I get in front of the line and he's like, next. And I go, hi, I'm the one who hasn't paid yet. Do I do this now or do I need to? He's like, oh no, you need to go into the secondary line. And I'm like, oh, there's a secondary line now. I did not know that, okay. And he's like, yeah, there's a secondary line now. So I get in the secondary line. And I'm standing there and I'm like, wow, so this is the price I pay for not having paid. It's like, you know what, whatever. It's like, I'll live with it. As long as I get my copy and I get my plaque, life is gonna be A-okay. This is why I buy all my games at Best. I literally never buy my games at GameStop, ever. I really don't. But I wanted the dang plaque. So, I'm in the secondary line and the guy behind me goes up and goes, hi, I'm here to pick up my game. And the guy goes, ooh, where's your second receipt? And the guy goes, huh? Wait, what do you mean? He's like, yeah. You need a second receipt. And he's like, what are you talking about? And the guy goes, well, you needed to check in. He's like, check in? He's like, yeah, we're only allowed to give you a copy if you came to the store sometime today between 4 and 10:30 and came to the register and checked in. And he's like, but I already paid, just give me my copy. And the guy goes, no, we can't do that because you haven't checked in. And he's like, why would I have known that? And he's ready to freaking flip. And I kind of intervene. I'm like, hey, this is the secondary line. Just stand here. And the guy was like, okay, this is stupid. And he's like, and so he rants to me for 15 minutes. I'm like, yeah, it is dumb. It is dumb. So, turns out that was the story. We were supposed to be notified that we were supposed to show up between the hours of 4 to 10:30 p.m. to finish paying for our game if we hadn't, or if we have, to tell them to check in. They will then give us a secondary receipt that says we are now checked in and able to pick up the game. Otherwise, we have to wait for every single person in the entire store to finish picking up their game, and then we can get ours. It's now been an hour and a half. It's now been an hour and a half. I'm exhausted. I'm just tired. I'm just so tired. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, okay, we're almost there. And I noticed something, okay? I noticed something as I'm standing there in this line. They don't just have plaques, and I don't know if your other stores had it. They also had something called armbands. I'm like, what? Armbands? Like, I don't remember them ever having like armbands. And he would ask, this person would ask every single customer, do you want a plaque or an armband? And every single person said, why the crap would I want an armband? Every single person. And I'm not joking at all. Because I looked at the armbands, they were so crappy. It was literally a black armband with a green thread that like tried to make like the like, I don't know, the like little like weird graphical style of Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I mean? Like the things that like show up on the walls of like shrines and stuff in Breath of the Wild. It was like that, but it looked so bad. It looked so bad. So, every single person said no. And I'm like, I wonder why they have this. And I realize, oh, it's because they don't have enough plaques. Crap. I fell in. They do not have enough plaques for everyone. And I look at this guy. I look at this guy's box behind the shelf. Lo and behold, there's only a handful of plaques left, and there's still a line of everyone who is already checked in. Because apparently a bunch of people checked in, and I'm like, I have no idea how you figured out that you were supposed to check in. So, we finally get to the last 3 people, and he's really tried. He's really trying to get people to take this armband at this point. Like, there was one point where a guy got 2 copies of the game, and he's like, hey, just want to let you know, I gave you both a plaque and an armband. Isn't that awesome? And he's like, I don't care. And then he just walked away. He's like, okay, I don't care, but whatever. I am now, there's 2 people in front of me, because I was not first in the secondary line. There are 2 people in front of me. And I'm like, I asked the guy, hey, how many plaques do you have left? And he looks down, looks up at me, and he says, 10. And I'm like, oh, I've been here for an hour and 45 minutes. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I got it. I got it. But I look behind me. There's 20 people behind me. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. I definitely took the armband. Yeah, no. Oh, isn't that pretty? Ain't that nice? Oh. Oh, I like that. Sorry, I'm picking that one. I like that. I like the style. So, I walk out of this store with my plaque, my cutting board, and I'm so happy for this 15-cent item that I have in my hand now. I think a little bit of a green would go a long way. The guy in front of you ordered 9. Styles nice, colors meh. Can I style the toilet? It's just a little bit brighter. It's not even like clean. Or it's not even like a different style. Ooh, okay. What do you think, blue or green toilet? What do you think? I'll let you decide. Blue or green toilet? Blue or green toilet? Blue toilet? This one's blue. This one's like kind of purplish. Blue matches more? Okay, we'll go for the blue toilet. We'll go for the blue toilet. Vomit green. Look at all this fun stuff. Look at all this fun stuff we bought. Isn't this nice? Okay. Not gonna lie, a really nice blue, like, bathtub would be kind of cool. What do you think? Blue, purple, green? What are you feeling? What are you feeling, chat? You know what? It has to all be blue. Poll. You know what? Yeah, do a poll. Do a nice quick poll. I want to know, because this is the final item in the bathroom besides the curtains. Do we really want to keep to the same style? Or do we want to like screw everything up? That's your question to solve. Purple matches with the floor more. Let's see. So that's blue. Purple does match with the floor a little bit more. Purple is blue. A is just white. C is, no, yeah, C is, did I say purple is blue? Purple is B. C is blue. D is green. Dang, Chiptuner already had it ready to go. Dang, y'all are doing so good. The purple is just a warmer blue. I like how thoughtful you are about color coordination, making sure things look good. This makes me want to do House Flipper again. Just a nice, like, oh, what feng shui are we going for here? Just match the same color temperature as the curtains that we're going for? I just don't know. It's overwhelmingly purple. Overwhelmingly purple. Beautiful. Give me that money points. Give me that money points. Dude, I think we've now completely fixed up the bathroom. I think we're now completely fixed up. The D is just travesty. I hate the pattern with C. I mean, it's gotta be A. It's literally gotta be A. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. It has to be A, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now, remember when we started this game and like this bathroom looked hideous and disgusting? Now it looks hideous and disgusting, but it's clean. Dude, we're actually beating this game. Ooh, I kind of like, what do you think, blue or orange? This has blue and orange. I have to pick the blue and orange. I have to pick the blue and orange. That's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. But I have to say blue and orange. Dang, we bought so much. The kids' desk. Okay, B, C. Oh no, are we going too much with all this blue in this house? What do you think? The red matches the bed frame. Do you notice that? The red with B matches the bed frame. D matches the window, and C matches. Habanero is just spinning. Yeah. You know what? This one deserves a poll. This was probably the most difficult one of all time. Does Uncle Al only not like purple mattress and doesn't mind anything else that's purple? We can ask him next time he hangs out. Next time he hangs out, we'll just see. We'll just see. Let me give you all the colors again. A, B, C, and D. I have to say, I'm leaning towards B. I'm definitely leaning towards B, but we'll see. This selection noise is so aggressive. What are you talking about? Maybe that should be the raid. Is that too aggressive for a raid sound effect? Maybe it's a little bit too aggressive. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do on Friday? What do you want me to do? What do you want? Wii Sports hacking? Friday game night? Me screaming into a camera for 4 hours? What do you want? Marbles? Challenge string? Screaming? I'll ask you, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll make it the poll on Thursday. I'll let you all decide. It'll be a chat decides night. It'll be a chat decides. Isn't just Wii Sports hacking screaming into the camera? Oh guys, another choice we get to. There's so many choices. Oh, that's interesting. I don't like the tile. Okay, I'm going for this one. I don't care. I'm kind of getting a little tired of blue. This one's a nice wood grain kind of look to it. I like that. I like that. Yes. Dude, we're freaking absolutely winning. We are absolutely, do kids still do that? Winning. Do kids still do that? Oh, the new furniture has arrived and the house has become lovelier. The house can now store up to a maximum of 1,300 watts. Finally. Yeah, I would love to save while I read Expedite Killer story. I go into GameStop and I said, yo, here to pick up my orders tied to my account. The guy goes, it's not here. Are you sure you did it and not the one 2 towns over? And I say, what do you mean it's not there? I did it on the same day I pre-ordered Final Fantasy 16 and renewed my reward pass. And he said, well, both of them are not here, so I had to buy them both again. Woohoo! You know, I do want to say my GameStop account is, I have 2 accounts that are absolutely fricked up. Like, as the kids say, absolutely fricked up. My GameStop account, if I go to my pre-orders, why did it sign me up? Why did you sign me up? That's weird. If I go here, let me just log in for just a second. Excuse me. Okay. According to my pre-orders, I have something from February 2nd, 2016 called pre-order game to be announced. I just have that on my account. And if I click it, it says we can't find the game you're searching for. It's just kind of there. I also have a pre-order of Tears of the Kingdom from January 1st, 1901. That it says that has been canceled. I can't wait to pick that one up. 1901. And let me tell you about this other thing. There's one other thing. My McDonald's account is really messed up. It keeps saying that I haven't picked up my order yet. And it's been saying that for about a month now, and I can't use the app anymore because it keeps telling me I still have to pick up an order. So I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place here. Do I need to, ooh, hello there, sir. How are you doing? Here's a hint about the ring. What is your addiction? What is my addiction? Did you try deleting the app and reinstalling it? No, I probably should. That ain't such a happy meal. I'm gonna turn on this music. I'm gonna turn on a little music while I get this. Hey, how's it going, bro? What is your addiction? What would that be? What is your addiction? My addiction? Coffee. Don't wake me up until I've had my coffee, okay? If you do, I'll scream. Okay, I guess I have to go here. Chibi-Robo! Preps are done! Gambling! Wait, what do you mean? I don't have a gambling addiction. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh yeah! The rings with the freaking like mob boss thing. I forgot about that. That is a thing. Okay, so I need to go to him. Maybe I have to like deal with this kid first though. I don't exactly know like what the kid has anything to do with this, what he's trying to teach me, but I figure I might as well do it. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. That scared the crap out of me. Why does this keep scaring me? It's because freaking demons are just showing up out of nowhere. It's just demons out of nowhere. Now that Tears of the Kingdom is done and out, this means that it's Pikmin 4's time to shine. It's time for everyone to get hype. Okay. GameStop, it seems, had the most people show up in the least special editions. Oh, that's nice. Let me tell you something. I need to figure out, Nooks wants to get the like double pack, like, you know how you can spend $100 and you get like 2 games? So you can like save a bundle of cash. Nooks has been trying to figure out like what games to like get. Like she's got Tears of the Kingdom that she wants, but she can't think of like any other game. Is there any other game y'all recommend? Or anything that's like coming out that I'm just unaware of? Is there? What was the point of that? I don't know what the point of that was. Buy Splatoon 3 again. Yo, Sanny! Say cheese. Nice. She wasn't really into the idea of Advance Force. Advance Force. Wait, where'd the guy go? Where the crap did the guy go? I'm more interested in Advance Wars personally. That sounds kind of cool, but I've got Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, the point is I haven't played. Wait, was there any point to that? Wait, there was no point to that, was there? There was no. Okay. I guess it was just for money and cash and bragging rights. It was just for the photo. That's fine. That's fine. I was hoping to find like trash. I need to figure out like where the last bit of the trash is so I can get the sparkle rate up in here, but oh well. What do you mean you got to be Santa? You know, the pictures are very important. They're very fun. They crash the game. They soft lock the game. That's one of their best features. Oh right, they just give me money. Yeah, give me that 80 bucks. I'm actually getting a little poor now. I've only got $3,000. My hope was that, oh yeah, E3's coming up and Nintendo's gonna be like, oh yeah, like here's all the games, but then I forgot there is no E3 and that it's probably the next Nintendo Direct is probably gonna be in September. So, never mind. But you know what is coming out soon? Katamari. Katamari Damacy. Na 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 Katamari Damacy. It's like in 2 weeks. It's literally in like 2 weeks. Hey, how's it going? You want your ghost first? Will you be streaming it? I've already beaten the game though. Like it is the same game. I might just play the extra levels on stream. Like just the extra parts. Cause there's like a few extra levels. The King's Riviera or something. Whatever it's called. Can I have this? Could I just have this? Chibi-Robo! Oh! That ring! It must be Carl's, right? Be quiet, eyeball TV. I will. Okay, okay. Were the memos helpful? Oh, shoot. Oh, so this guy was the one giving us the memos on how to revive his body from the depths of hell. That's good. Don't forget you owe me. Eventually that debt will be collected. I think our attic is dirty to this. Who are you? That's Carl, by the way. A flash. Is that mine? You know, he kind of reminds me of the guy from like Photo, the photo finder. Did you steal it? Give it back. Oh, I guess it's no use lying since we've been found out. Let's do a circle X quiz. Let's do a quiz. If you are correct, I will give you the ring. If you get the wrong answer, you have to work in the casino. All right. I accept the challenge. That literally sounds just like me. I accept the challenge. So what will the be? Now the question. 67. Will he be able to answer the question? Well, it appears to be a subtraction problem. All right. I've decided. It's X. Is that your final answer? It's my final answer. Is this right? I don't know. Is this right? Wrong. I had to throw in the. Hey, yeah, nice little wash basin. Give me that point. Oh, well. You will now work for the casino. Come with us. He could just kick them. He could just stomp on them. Like, it would be very easy. Oh no! Chibi-Robo, what should we do? X must have been 10. car was literally just revived to work at the casino. It's a monkey paw situation. It's like, Dad, please bring my dad back from the dead. It's like, okay, kid, we're gonna bring your dad back from the dead so he can work at the casino in your attic forever. And you'll never be able to see him ever again. There is something the girl wants, and that's the Phantom's secret treasure. Bring the Phantom's secret treasure to me, and I'll give you back that guy. So if we can find the Phantom's secret treasure, then we might be able to get Carl back. Wait, eyeball. I paid $10,000 for this man to come back from the dead. The Free Rangers know about the Phantom's secret treasure. The Free Ranger's searching for the Phantom's secret treasure. My girl wants it. She wants the Phantom's secret treasure. Bring the Phantom's secret treasure to us. It's the Phantom's secret treasure. And if you can't bring the Phantom's secret treasure, then you're going to have a problem because we want the Phantom's secret treasure. Okay, so first things first, I need that vacuum chip. I don't know if it's required, but I feel like I need that vacuum chip. I hope. Cause like, I'm pretty sure it's behind the grass, right? Whatever they've been searching for, I'm pretty sure I searched the entire downstairs. It's just the back. The like back with the grass on it that I could not get to. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna freaking do? Except I have to wait till tomorrow to get it. Ooh, paid. I've got a weird circumstance that happened to me, by the way. I picked up Nook's Switch and there was a screw. There was a screw that just like was there, and it looks like it was in the Switch. Like it's like a really, really tiny screw, and it looks like it should be in the Switch. There is not a single screw missing on her Switch. Not a single screw is missing. And I looked at my Switch. There's not a single screw missing on my Switch either. We don't have another Switch. It's just an extra screw. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. Cause it's like really tiny. I checked all the Joy-Cons. It's not the Joy-Cons. It's just a really, really small Phillips head screw. Friction will be lowered for increased cleaning speed. Okay, so it's not for the thing, but I do get increased cleaning speed, so that's nice. Yeah, it's like, you know, extra. It's just that what happens when you buy a Switch, they give you a little extra, like, thing. So that way, in case a screw falls out. Dock also uses the same, but it's like all the way across the room from a dock. Like nothing is there. Like where I found the screw, the only thing that's been there is Nook's Switch. That's the only thing that's been there. I'm gonna keep it, but it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. It's just like minuscule, and it's a Phillips head screw, which the Phillips head screw is on like the bottom of the Switch. I saw a few of them, and they're the exact same size. What if it's the 3DS? It's not the 3DS. I don't know what it is, but they are the exact same screw. It's still the exact same freaking screw, but it's not the 3DS either. I checked all of them. It's just a mystery screw. It's definitely a Nintendo screw. It's an official licensed Nintendo screw, but I don't know where it came from. It's in really good shape. Let me tell you, it's in really good shape. All right, let's go find out about that Phantom secret treasure. You could always vacuum up the grass? As far as I know, you didn't need the upgrade. It just takes a while. See, this is why you're great, Link. You did all this research for me. You did all this research for me. And I desperately needed, because I had no freaking clue. I had no freaking clue. Okay. So let's go and check on the grass. I mean, in my defense, how would I have known to vacuum up grass for like hours? Let's see, let's see. And it was just that easy. And it was I just didn't get close enough. Because once, oh, this is a good song. Luigi's Mansion? Luigi's Mansion? This came out before Luigi's Mansion, right? Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion was 2001. Oh, okay. The title screen shows you how to do it. Oh. This came out way after. This game didn't come out in 2000. It didn't come out in 2000. The DS came out after Luigi's Mansion. No, no, no. Why would you say that and ruin everything that I was saying? Why do you gotta prove me wrong? You gotta prove. Anyway, you couldn't have gotten that last item for a long time because of story flag. Oh no, you could have gotten the last item, but story flags made it where you couldn't, or where it didn't matter. I see. I see. I see. What's Luigi's Mansion? Well, I'm telling you, it's a rare Nintendo game that zero, absolutely no people know about. Not a single one. By the way, this week I created a logo for the game I'm working on, and I'm super freaking proud of it. And I'm not gonna show you, and that's the end of that story. But I'm really proud of it. I think it looks like super cool and professional. I think it looks really, really, really good. I'm pretty much settled on the name. Well, actually, it's not because I don't want to show you. It's like I literally can't. It's on like another computer. It's on another computer, and I can't like show you. But give me the first letter, S. 2 words. First letter starts with an S. Next letter starts with a T. If you can figure it out, I'll give you $500 billion. It's not Snack Attack. Super Team, Super Toilet. Imagine me working all this time on a game, and it turned out that my game was Super Tetris, and it's just Tetris, but it's called Super Tetris. Shadow the, and then there's a secret other word called Hedgehog. That's really, really fun. Jen, thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much. Thank you. How are you and Kyle doing? How are you? It's a Sonic fan. It's not a Sonic fan game. It's not a Sonic fan game. It's definitely not a Sonic fan game. Right now, I'm working on creating like a store presence on Steam, so that way when I do the Patreon beta testing, they'll be able to like download it and like it'll show up in their library pretty easily. Because that's the way I'll have to go about it. Things are progressing smoothly. Are there Beta 64 references? Like what? What would you consider a Beta 64 reference? Like it's saying yo mama, raw meat. Honestly, I want to add like these weird Easter eggs for no good reason. Like if you just type in the word raw meat on the title screen, it'll say raw meat, and that's it. Like it has nothing to do with the game, and impossible to find. But it's there. Uncle Al jump scares. Ooh. Nah, that's a good idea. Okay, well, now that I know how to actually do this puzzle, it'll all be good. See, this is like the OP way to get like dust, because like you do 3 of these, it fills up a container. That's OP. What about a Pringles reference? There will be Beta 64 related stuff. There will be. I'm sorry it's taken so long to make this dang game, but you know old Andrew. This old fart Andrew. Always got a million things he wants to do. Easily distractible boy. It's like, oh, today I'm gonna be. Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to freak out. I was like, is that the Chibi-Robo from the original game and he's just been buried there? It's just a replica, guys. It's just a replica. Of all the things that could have come out of there, that's the one I did not expect. Chibi-Robo, sorry, Chibi-Robo, isn't it? Oh, why is there two of you? A doppelganger. It's a figurine, doesn't that surprise you? That's wonderful, Vice Officer Chibi-Robo. Time to recognize you for your work. I'll give you the title of officer. Yay. Is this the treasured item? It's a Chibi-Robo amiibo. I still have it somewhere. Oh, wait. Oh, those guys. Where do they go? Can we get that 4 more times, please? Can we get that 4 more times, please? I had to suffer through all that due to that worthless ranger. This is the drill that belongs to one of the rangers, isn't it? Even though I told them not to lose it so many times back then. Is this the ranger's secret? Oh.
It's pitch black down there. Should we really go in?
Of course.
It doesn't look like a good idea.
Don't worry.
Yeah, but I just can't help it.
If we ever manage to get through this mission, then this group of rangers will be even more united.
Yes, sir. One for all. All for one. One for all for one.
They're dead now, by the way. Ranger Chibi-Robo, I just remembered an errand I need to do. You should continue to search for the secret treasure. That's a SpongeBob reference. By the way, they're not dead, I was lying.
Sarge, this is the first time he's got off by himself. He seems to be worried about his troops for some reason, huh? What a dork. The phantom secret treasure that the Sarge is searching for. Maybe it's just the feelings he had for his companions. Oh, and you're my companion, Chibi-Robo.
The phantom secret treasure. The treasure all along was Sarge's feelings. Wow. Boy, that makes me feel giddy as a horse. Is that a saying? I'm feeling giddy as a horse. Andrew, you mentioned working on a Steam page, so hopefully you can answer this question I've always had. Can Steam developers add animated banners to the game? Because you can add custom ones on your end, but I've never seen a dev have an official banner be animated. I don't know. I'm gonna assume no. But I could actually look it up for you. I do have access to figure that out though. I do have access. Maybe I'll research that. Maybe I'll take 5 minutes out of my day, research that, and see. The real treasure were the friends that made along the way. Such as Wow Awesome, who just followed. Thank you so much, appreciate that. Oh no, Sherma's live. Oh no, he's live! So, my question... Yo, man! Well, I'll do anything you tell me to. Whichever order you give, I'll always go, yes, sir. If you tell me to dance, then I'll dance till I die again. I'm a worker bee salary man. I'm a bee desperate for orders. Yes, sir. It's not the first thing. I did not expect the first thing I see when I look at chat is, hey, he's actually pretty good. He actually is pretty good.
Hey, Chibi-Robo. Let's hand over the phantom secret treasure.
I'll keep my promise. Carl will be set free. Is that really all I had to do was just go like, hey, the secret treasure was friends all along. They're like, all right, yeah. We'll get rid of the dancer? Yeah, sure. It was that easy. Do you not agree? You know what? Maybe it is. I think we all learned a valuable lesson tonight. What were you expecting? I was expecting it to be a Chibi-Robo replica or something, or it was like the original Chibi-Robo, and I would have to trade that Chibi-Robo for him. Chibi-Robo, you have my deepest gratitude. That's just Kronk, isn't it? Hey, you guys. That's just Kronk. I just realized that. Let's do another match. Wait, huh? Oh, right. I forgot we still need the ring. It's another quiz match. If you get it right, I will return the ring. If you get it wrong, you'll work in the casino.
It's your turn to answer this time, Chibi-Robo. Don't trust him.
Now for the question. It's my turn. It's my turn. 37 minus 37 is what? Don't make me actually pick. Don't make me actually pick. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, Pog! Dude! New Pog face just dropped. New Pog face just dropped. That one's gotta be the thumbnail. That's gotta be the thumbnail.
It's 37 minus 37 is 0. Since the answer is 0, 0 is correct. Patow! Wonderful, wonderful.
Hey there, king of the quizzes.
You're as great as always, Chibi-Robo. I believed in you the whole time. Anyway.
Here you go, thief. Yay! Yay! Are we gonna be able to finish this game tonight? How close are we to the end?
Who's the thief again? I will.
Oh, speaking of Epic, don't forget you can get 3 packs for the Sims 4 DLC for free on the Epic Game Store. I'm in your debt, Chibi-Robo. As for the other ring, Jenny already has it.
Oh, sorry, that was me talking. I'm so sorry.
Now we can have the wedding. Oh, I'm getting excited. Epic Games cringe. Fist bumping, just fist bumping. I've been fist bumping people a lot. It's not cringe, right? To bro fist people? That's not cringe, right? Like whenever like something happened at the wedding, I'd be like, hey, and then just like, is that cringe? Ow, that really hurt. Ow, ow. What did I do? It wasn't even that hard.
It's finally time, huh? See you next week.
It's finally time. The marriage is set. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's not cringe unless you call it a bro fist. So during the wedding, when they were saying I do, I shouldn't have gone up to the groom and said, hey, bro fist me. I shouldn't have done that. It's freaking lay epic sauce narwhal bacon. Thank you. Oh, sorry, bacon narwhal. Gosh, I forgot the narwhal is always the most important part. So that's why it's always last. I'm so sorry. That's considered a Chad move. How's it going? How's it going there, guys? This is way too predictable. Yeah, you know, there's gonna be something else happening. It's not gonna be like, oh, they get married and that's the end of the game. There's gonna be something else.
Chibi-Robo.
Square! The preparations you've all done is all thanks to you. I talked with Lucky just now. The wedding ceremony can finally be carried out. I'm pretty sure that's the Nintendog bark, isn't it? Since we just played Nintendogs. I'm pretty sure that's the Nintendog bark. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting when everyone's getting all pumped up. But, do we have a wedding dress?
Oh!
When we spoke to Jenny, she mentioned wanting one.
I completely forgot about that. I only had Booyah for the ring 7 years ago. Oh, crap. Buy one now? I just spent thousands of dollars.
But that's all right. Chibi-Robo, you're rich, right?
Yeah, it's literally the Nintendo bark. Oh! Uh-oh, something quirky's happening.
Papa.
Teeth. Yonk. Oh, ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? And so 1 hour went past of them just going for an hour straight.
Incredible. My prayers to Satan were heard.
But how can you remember my face so well?
Well, Mama showed me pictures.
Wait, I don't actually remember.
Well, Mama showed me pictures of you before. Anyway, Dad, you're smaller than I thought.
No, that's not it. There's a reason for this. But it's not important right now, Keith. The wedding dress.
I eavesdropped on you guys before, so I know the situation. If I'm gonna buy a dress, we gotta start saving moolah. I'm already out of moolah, you see. No problemo. Non-demo night. Leave it to us. We have $1 million, right, Chibi-Robo? Right, Chibi-Robo? You didn't just spend it all on a windmill in the backyard you don't really need, right? Anyway, you understand what this means, right, Chibi-Robo?
No, I don't. I have no clue.
What?
Oh.
Is he breaking down?
Well, I made an even number now. Now it's a nice even number. Chibi-Robo, I'll leave the moolah to you. I was trying to think of a way to restore my body to its original size. If only I could once again become as big as I once was before. Surely, there must be a way to become big again. Put him in the microwave. Make him real hot. Like a super dish. How much money? Oh! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I shouldn't have spent so much on furniture! I shouldn't have spent so much money on furniture! Oh shoot! I need to take out a loan, guys. I'm gonna need to take out a loan real quick. $3,000 is the maximum? Get to making money, you stinker. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do that. I'll convert my greed to moolah, because I have $6,000 from that. I've got $6,000 from that, and we're just gonna have to grind a little vacuuming. This is just like Chibi-Robo 1. When you get to that grinding spot. Here, I'll get the grinding music out. All right, so we're gonna first go to the greed layer. We're gonna change our greed for $6,000. We're not gonna do any betting. Betting is off the table. We need to get this man a wedding dress. Hang on, folks. Strap in your seatbelts. We're getting ready. That is like a really expensive wedding dress. Mate, should I bet? Should I bet? No, that's dumb. That's stupid, Andrew. You can't, don't lose your $6,000. Read to moolah. I shouldn't like bet it all right now, right? Are you man enough? Oh, no, I have to play this smarter. We're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all year. If I don't play this smart, we're gonna be here all year. Not to mention, I don't even know what the odds are right now. Okay, we've got $6,000. That means we are now officially only $20,000 away from the wedding. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start with the vacuuming. We're gonna start with vacuuming. How many parts are we on at this point? Y'all are the real ones, sticking around on these parts. Who knew that we'd be doing so many devilish things? Devilish training. Okay, where's dust when you need it? Is there any dust in here? Is that dust? Okay, dust is up there. And up there, okay. Okay, there's a broken plug there. Where's the telly? Where's the telly mark? Is that on here? Yeah, there it is. Don't forget about the fish. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that fish like actually gonna be useful, or is it gonna give me like 10 bucks? Wait, that's not a telly mark. Gosh dang it. All right, well, that's enough grinding music, I guess. What about this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is from Dr. Kawashima. It's devilish training. It is Dr. Mario music, you're right. I am Dr. Mario and I am saving lives. I am Dr. Mario and I am saving lives. I got my degree with, what was it, Scrubs and ER? I don't remember. I can this. I can that. I am Dr. Mario. I can all. Really takes me back to the good old days. You kids probably don't even know that song. Kids probably don't even know what Scrubs and ER is. Probably don't even know what The Office is, or Pitch Perfect. Guess you don't know any of those names. No, I do. All you kids know are, yeah, actually that was a thing, TikTok. Let me tell you something. At the wedding, there was like a, you know, dancing. There was dancing. Not a big Andrew thing, but you know, I gave it a shot. I didn't just stand there and go. But there was a kid there who clearly watches TikTok because he was incredible. He was incredible. This kid was just going freaking dancing up a storm, like in the center of attention. Everyone's freaking looking at him and going stuff, and I'm like, oh man, not me. Did he hit the gritty? No, unfortunately, he did not hit the gritty. Very, very much unfortunately, he did not hit the gritty. He did like this. I don't know. Do you recognize this? He did he did like this. I don't know how to do it. He went like down and did like, oh. I'm good. I'm good. My old body can't do that kind of thing anymore. Anyway, the Super Chibi-Sieve! The Super Chibi-Sieve! It was like a squat kick, yeah, something like that. Is that what the kids call it? Golly. Okay, I wanna buy that Super Sieve. Maybe it'll give me more money. Golly. I'm like breathing heavily. That was so much exercise. That was so much exercise. Okay, let's see if I can get this Super Sieve before the day ends, because if I do, then that means like really good stuff. Dude, you're blocking the frickin' TV! Whoa, whoa! Super sieve, that's a need. Yes, I've been told by a valuable sieve. Can it find more gold? I don't have enough money. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That is very valuable though. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get that. I'm gonna take out a small loan of $1 million because the day's almost over. I don't have time. I don't have time. I gotta get that sieve. I'm gonna take out a small loan of $1 million real quick. It's still gonna not be enough, but it's gonna be like really close. It's gonna be like really close. Yeah, I'll borrow some. The full 3,000. Give me the full 3,000. Okay. Now that I've got that, I believe I already got some gold, and I can use that to get the last bit. I believe. Oh, this is such good music. Oh my gosh. I freaking love music so much. This is the kind of music that's a good Chibi-Robo background music. Okay, that's just enough. I have just enough. Now I can get the Super Sieve. I can get the Super Sieve. Wonderful, wonderful. The day's almost over though. The day's almost over. I have to get there, get up here. Climb, Chibi, climb. Yes, I made it. I made it. I made it. Dirt, click. That's right, over here, it's everybody's favorite. Okay, 09. The Super Chibi Sieve. Yes, thank you. Okay, let it be known. Let it be known, maybe I shouldn't have bought all of those things. Maybe I didn't need to do that. But you know, I don't regret it, right? Right? Hey Hud, how's it going? Have you been here the whole time and I just didn't notice? And the day is officially over. Just kidding, I lied, there's a ghost. You should get 2 Triforce. Well, if I could, I 100% would. You've made so much progress. It's because I didn't know how to progress the story, and I forget exactly what it was, but I figured it out. It was like super easy. And then once I figured it out, it was like, oh, okay, that's all I had to do. And then I won. and now the story has been progressing like crazy. I just got back. Oh, the day finished. Oh. It was the telly mark with the tub. That's right, I needed to scrub Lucky and clean him, but I couldn't until I learned that you could get telly on the tub and then you could go up there. Yeah, I didn't know how helpful telly was. I didn't realize how helpful telly was, even though the game tried to tell me. How was John Wick Chapter 4? How was it?
Good morning. Oh, let's repay the loan.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. I'm almost out. I can't screw this up.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
the item you bought from TV shopping has arrived.
Yes! Vacuum ship. That's gonna help a lot too. That'll help me vacuum a lot faster. And I got the Super Chibi Seed. What happens if you can't repay the loan? I think you die. Ooh, the house has become lovelier. A present. Jenny's celebrity clothes have been delivered. Ooh. Ooh, fancy.
I wonder what kind of clothes they are. By the way, do you want to save?
I would love to save, thank you. But I think they foreclosed the house and then like everyone's screwed and that's the end of the game. And then I believe it deletes your save file or something like that if you don't repay the loan. It's something like quirky like that, just like something really funny and quirky. Is that dust? Is that dust right here, ready to go? I want to be able to like get every room to 100%, but you know, maybe that's unrealistic. Maybe that's a little unrealistic. That was a good one. That was a good one. Dust spotted! Let's go! Oh wow, that's so much faster. My gamepad just desynced and I almost, like, I thought the game just crashed and I lost everything. Even though the game saves, I'm still like scared. I'm still like, what if? Oh, he's just standing there. He's just standing there in the living room. Not a care in the world. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here where the dust is and then put one of the plugs there too. The film was worth watching, great visual and audio design. Totally not biased, as the track from one of my favorite albums was in the film. Have you seen this little known film yet, Hud? It's called the Mario movie. Have you heard of that one? It's this like really small like indie film. Have you seen that? I haven't. I have. Why am I lying to you? I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. But I just felt like lying for a second. I don't know why. Just how it is. Lying is pretty funny. Boy, it is! That's a good life lesson, kids. It's really funny. It's really funny. Dude, yeah, this is just walking speed. Oh man. We're freaking rich, dude. We're freaking rich. Oh, I didn't realize it was like already stuff like in my cleaner. Yeah, there we go. You can apparently stream it now. Thanks. I'm the kind of guy that I don't think I've ever rewatched any movie except for anime, like Your Name, and then I rewatched the SpongeBob movie. Only that's it. I think I might have also. What else would I have? I think that's the only 2 movies I've ever rewatched, ever. It's just like I for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, I want to 100% complete the movie, and once I'm done, I'm like, well, it's done. That's it. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie is a very special movie, though. That is an absolute classic. Growing up, though, my family would watch Ernest Saves Christmas for Christmas every year. Every year, they would watch that movie. Ah, that was close. Okay, I think I can reach it. Yeah, there we go. What a classic. I've never heard of it. Well, it's a movie starring Ernest where he tries to save Christmas because Santa Claus is getting older and he doesn't quite understand things anymore. So he's like trying to help Santa Claus, and then Santa Claus gets thrown into prison for beating someone up. And Ernest has to break him out of prison. It's a good movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to spoil it for you. That sounds like some movie. It sure is. Is it live action? It sure is. It sure is. It's basically, yeah, it sounds about right. I think I pretty much just told the whole plot of the movie. Like Santa Claus is coming to town, try to get someone to like be the new Santa Claus because he's getting old and like forgetting things. And so he like finds this new guy, and this guy like looks like him. Dang, you looking fancy. This guy like looks like Santa Claus. He's like, you're gonna be the new Santa Claus. And he's like, well, I don't wanna be the new Santa Claus. And then Santa's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then like gets depressed and all sad. And then after that, he decides, you know what, I'm gonna try again and ask him. And he asks the guy and he says no. And then he beats up his manager. Like, and I don't know. Anyway, you've got such a good eye. Celebrity Jenny. Is that nice? By the way, Chibi, thanks for the wagon. Now the kitchen is complete once again. Now you can move it around. It's so convenient. Yay! So, that's kind of the plot of the movie, is because Santa Claus beat up the guy's manager, he gets thrown into prison for assault. And Ernest decides he's going to pretend to be a federal agent, saying that he's going to take Santa Claus and transfer him to like an asylum. And so they let him go, and then they have to go save Christmas by tricking the guy who like doesn't want to be Santa Claus into actually being Santa Claus. Does that make sense? This isn't like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. This is Ernest Saves Christmas, gosh dang it. And then Ernest like flies around the world in the sleigh and like gets sent to outer space, and he's like, oh, that's quirky. And then he says his famous line, nobody move, nobody dies. Famous line from the movie. It's from the 80s, I think. 80s or 90s. Probably 90s. If I had to guess, 90s. Like early 90s. Did anyone move? Well, unfortunately, yes. And then they almost died. But luckily, Ernest had the air brakes installed so they could stop the sleigh in time. That was a close call. You know, the person who played Ernest, helped fund a children's theater to help kids learn how to act. And I actually took classes at that theater. That's right. I'm one of Ernest's pupils. So if you like what you hear, you can thank Ernest. You can thank Ernest. Brother in Earnest. Yeah, you got brother in Christ, you got brother in earnest. It was like a children's theater that was like, it wasn't like they employed children. It was like they put on plays for children, and then they had like workshops that you could do. It was built like, I don't know, I guess it was like before 2000. It's a pretty old place. Is Ernest affiliated with the streams? Yeah, he's a sponsor. Ernest is one of our sponsors, one of our lovely sponsors. Don't forget to check out Ernest Saves Christmas, available on DVD and VHS. I don't think they ever released it on Blu-ray, unfortunately. Maybe I'll put him in special thanks for the video game I'm making. Special thanks to Ernest P. World. Even the name, just fill you with joy. Ernest. I also watch Ernest plays basketball, and Ernest goes to camp as a kid. I actually don't quite remember. I remember Ernest plays basketball was he Ernest needed to save the someplace, and he had to win in a basketball game to save the school or something, and then he found these magical basketball shoes that made him fly. Something like that. I also remember in the Ernest Goes to Camp movie, he was he worked at a camp, a summer camp, and then he accidentally bulldozes the entire camp and almost kills all the kids. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Slam Dunk Ernest. That's the one. It's the Ernest Cinematic Universe, of course. Do y'all need a picture of Ernest so you know who I'm talking about? So you just don't go what the crap is Andrew talking about? Do you need an Ernest photo? Here, let me get you a nice Ernest. P. World. Let me get you a picture. Let me get you a picture of Ernest. There we go. So in case you don't know who Ernest is, this is him. That's Ernest. That's Ernest. Wait. One second.
Hey everyone, it's me, Ernest P. World, playing my favorite game, Chibi-Robo 2. It's a little known game from me and Mihan. My favorite thing about the game is just it's so quirky, the way that its story is portrayed in the gameplay design. It's definitely something that's a lot different than anything else that you can play right now. I highly recommend playing that. So hold on, let me save real quick. I gotta save real quick. Anyway, don't forget to check out my new movie, Ernest Saves Christmas. It's a sequel to a classic Ernest film, Ernest Slam Dunk Ernest. You can also check me out in any number of Ernest films. One of my personal favorites is definitely Slam Dunk Ernest, but if I had to give a full list of all the movies, it's definitely going to be Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Rise Again, Ernest goes to school. Ernest goes to Africa. Ernest in the army. Avern is Ernest. And Dr. Otto in the riddle of the gloom bee. Anyway, I'll give the camera back to Andrew. I just want to say thanks again for your support. And have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, Ernest. Really appreciate that. That was the Ernest sponsorship. Just want to say, huge fan of the Ernest works. The Ernest Cinematic Universe, definitely one of the top grossing films of all time. What, you just don't have a list of all the Ernest movies just on your phone at all times? You just don't have that? How much did Ernest pay you? $14. That's actually the same amount I was paid for the Domino's Pizza sponsorship. But I was given free pizza, so what are you gonna do? Dude, I'm getting so much freaking money, dude. Imagine being a lucky day and also having the Super Sieve. Oh. I'm gonna be able to pay off this loan and get the wedding dress. Probably by the end of the stream if I had to make a guess. Now, I'll probably wait and give it, I'm gonna guess this is the end of the game. So, given, how much, money you have to earn. Get Triforce pulls. I'll do my best. I'll raise my luck stat over the weekend just to see if I can do it. I'm so confused. Well, that's because you're not an Ernest head. You gotta watch some Ernest before you can truly understand the humor that is behind the Ernest persona. By the way, great character in Persona 5. If you haven't, there's it's a little Easter egg that a lot of people don't know because they haven't watched Ernest. There's a little Easter egg. If you go to Shibuya Station, I think it's March 31st, which is the same day that Ernest goes to jail came out. You actually find Ernest being escorted by 2 police officers in Shibuya Station. And when you talk to him, he's like, "Hey, get away from me! I'm Ernest. Don't you know who I am?" It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Ernest Sona 5. Anyway, great game. Great game, Chibi-Robo. Great movie, Ernest. Okay, there's some dust. Oh, dang, there's dust up there, too. I can get it. I can get that. Actually, you know what? No, I need the money first. Let's get the cash first before we do it. Are you pulling our leg? No, what are you talking about? What do you mean Ernest P. Worrell? Movie film star extraordinaire. Why wouldn't he be a cameoed character in Persona 5? That doesn't make any sense. That make any sense. You know Ernest from Persona 5? The Ernest P. Worrell. The P stands for Persona. Here we go. I love how all that together still... Oh no, okay, it was more than a Triforce. Okay. Not much more, but it is more than a Triforce. I think we are no, we still have 10,000. Okay, I'm gonna repay the loan. I'm gonna repay the loan now. So we don't have to remember that. Yes, I would like to repay everything. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, was it? Yeah, Ernest was in Octopath Traveler too. He's one of the side characters that you can play as. Gosh, I should add Ernest to my game. I need to add Ernest, for sure.
Hey, Chibi! There's only a few house swats left. Oh no.
Dude, Hot Coca Gaming, thank you so much.
4 months. Happy Chibi Depression.
Happy Chibi Depression to you. Thank you for the 4-month Prime Gaming subscription. Hey. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Ernest here. Just want to let you all know that you can subscribe to this channel for free using Twitch Prime. That's right, if you have an Amazon Prime account linked to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to this channel for free. That's right, Ernest P. World. The P stands for Twitch Prime. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps support the show. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Ernest. Oh wait, Ernest, you're still on screen. Does he? Duzzy, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome, Duzzy Raid.
Hey, Duzzy, how's it going? You doing good, Duzzy? I hope you're doing great because I just want to say I love you.
Thanks, Ernest. Appreciate that. Thanks for the love and support. I can just have an Ernest jump scare button. That would probably be very useful. Seriously, who is that? It's Ernest from Ernest P. World. It's Ernest P. World. How can you not know a classic Ernest character from the likes of Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Rises Again, Ernest Goes to School, Ernest Goes to Africa, Slam Dunk Ernest, Ernest in the Army, and Hey Vern, it's Ernest. How can you not know who that is? You do, there is, I remember I went to Zaxby's as a kid. There was like a Zaxby's near us that had a giant poster of Ernest Scared Stupid, like on the wall, and it actually kind of scared me. Have you seen, hold on. Ernest Scared Stupid poster. Let me show you. It kind of scared me. Here, let me just pull that up. Granted, I was pretty young, so, you know, there was a lot that scared me. Back then, there was quite a lot that scared me. Wacky, a slapsticky blast. Ernest Scared Stupid. The laughs come to video this fall. Also, I just want you to know, that font's called Bloody. I actually do know that font. That font is a famous font that I actually used in some of my games that I made as a kid. What about the Ernest font? Yeah, what is that font? Hold on. That looks like a custom font. That's like someone drew that. Someone drew that font. That's not one of those fonts that you can just download. There goes your gambling bottle caps. Oh yeah, that's right. But you don't really like get much out of that though, right? I don't remember you getting like a terribly large amount of stuff out of that. Yeah, it was actually, in case you didn't know, the people who produced the Ernest flicks, the Ernest films, the Ernest beauties, was Disney. So I'm waiting for there to be like an Ernest-like thing at Disney World. If you don't know, oh crap, I got stuck. If you don't know who Ernest is, you're not a true Disney fan. Just JJDB know who Ernest is, claims to be a Disney fan, claims to enjoy Disney. Does you know who that is? Yeah. Not a true Disney fan if you can't figure out who Ernest is. Just saying. Gotta try to get up there without like breaking. There we go. There we go. Isn't Ernest Saves Christmas Germa's favorite Christmas movie? He did say that on a stream once. He did say that. Actually, no, I have to wait. Ernest Saves Christmas. It's gonna be the next big thing. If you wanna be like an OG Ernest Saves Christmas fan, you're gonna have to start watching it now. So, it's not a Germa bit. I watched this since I was 3 years old. It's not a Germa bit. It's my life. My life is not a Germa bit. This is a Germa bit. I'm getting the clip. Everything is a Germa bit if you think about it for long enough. You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. First, I'm a Scott the Woz. Now I'm a Germa. When will I ever be an Andrew? That's an Andrew bit right there. That's a classic Andrew bit. That's why everyone watches these streams, right? For that classic Andrew bit where I cry into the camera.
It's me, Squidward. Squidward tennis balls.
I don't think that's that bad of a Squidward impression, not gonna lie.
SpongeBob, give me.
Thanks, Carly. Thanks for that. Man, thanks for the support. Because of you, I'm able to make funny jokes like that. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Also, congratulations, we did it. Please don't do another Ernest bit. Tight object is now available. SpongeBob, where's my order?
Coming, Squidward.
Let me do a little saving real quick. I already did a SpongeBob episode. Now how about this? Actually, I don't know what Ernest sound. What does Ernest sound like? I actually don't know what Ernest sounds like. Hold on. Let me see. I need to listen to Ernest real quick.
Ernest P. Worrell. He's back. Know what I mean? Back to save Santa.
Santa's in the slammer. Look at those beady, twinkling eyes.
Back to save Christmas. Back to save Faith.
You're dead meat. That's life for you. Isn't she a doll?
Ernest P. Worrell.
Mr. Funtime.
In the mission they said couldn't be done.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder.
In the movie they said shouldn't be done.
Grumpy, blister.
You guys say you have a problem with reindeer?
Trim the tree. Light the candles. Deck the hall. And hit the deck. 'Cause Ernest P. Worrell's coming to town. I'm gonna die! And he's coming
With colorful cards and festively wrapped packages. Air brakes.
We're all gonna die! That's great. Hey, that's great. Anyway, that trailer spoils the absolute entire movie. That is the entire movie's plot in one trailer. So be sure to watch the, you can actually just watch the trailer if you want to figure out what the movie's all about, but I recommend watching the full. How much is that worth? How much is that worth? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're gonna go check that out real quick. Please show us. I'm begging you. Now you don't. You already heard it. You already know what it's all about. You already know what it's all about. I'm retroing out. How much do you think it's worth? Oh. If it's worth more than $10,000, is it gonna be worth like? No, I'm gonna keep my expectations low. $10,000. $10,000 for the superstar. Oh, it's only 5,000. Clearly, Mario is less money. Mario's worth less than Zelda. It's confirmed. Also, I think we just got enough money to do it. I think we just won.
Oh, according to my calculations. Clickety, clackety, clickety, cluck. Chibi-Robo! What? All the different gems have been discovered. Oh. Wonderful. I knew this would happen, so I prepared something.
Oh my.
And now then, let's take a commemoration photo.
All right. Sexy beast. That's not the button I wanted to press. I don't want you to look at me. Okay. So, let me put the money in the savings tournament. This day's gonna end in like any second now. And then next time on Chibi-Robo, which will probably be next Tuesday. I've been trying to keep them on a Tuesday. I think that'll be the end of the game. I'm thinking. I mean, I don't have enough money. That's not enough, is it? Oh crap! I'm only like 1,000 short. I'm only like a few. Actually, am I? Yeah, I'm like 3,000 shorts. Short. You still look handsome. Thank you. A little more. Just a little more. There we go. Okay, we need 2,700 more to go. 2,700. We can get that. We can get that. Wait till you have to have $60,000 for the bridesmaid. Dude, weddings are so expensive. Do you know how much money I spent just like attending a wedding? Like, I mean, granted, I'm one of the groomsmen, so you know it's part of the challenge. But holy crap, the wedding nooks that I had was incredibly small. We didn't have any groomsmen, any bridesmaids. It was just like, it was literally just us, basically, and like a few family members. We probably spent $23. Yeah, that's about right. How'd you know? How'd you figure that out? And it's like, it's for a friend. It's like, I'm willing to do it. But it's like, every single time that I'm like part of a wedding, I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna be so bad. And then it's like, dang, I don't even get to keep the dang suit. Maybe I should have just stolen it. Maybe I should have just stolen the suit and not given it back. What do you say? Could they trace me? Could they trace me? Do you really think they could stop me? Do you really think they could stop me? Yeah, I don't think so. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Now who's gonna stop me? I just say I lost it. It's like, I lost it, sorry. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna be like, oh dang, well that sucks. That's all they're gonna say. They will sue you. Nah, they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. Oh, and that's the end of the day. Guess we'll have to get more money next time on Andrew's stream. See, I remember this time. How many parts have we done so far? How many parts?
Yo, made it to level 2.
Holy crap, only one more to go. Only one more to go. Yeah, give me those wattage. I don't really like need it that much anymore, but you know, it's nice.
Konbanwa. Oh! Ooh! Your Chibi rank is under top 2. Ooh. Wonderful! In celebration of you entering top 2, a bonus has arrived.
Yeah, that's right. As the original Chibi-Robo is #1.
Your battery, oh, it's raised by 20. It has a maximum of 280 watts.
Furthermore, oh yes. Oh, but I can't afford it right now. I can't afford it yet. We'll get it in a bit. I can't afford it yet.
Oh, do you want to save, by the way? Okay, cool. Sounds good.
This is part 11. How many parts was the original Chibi-Robo?
As expected from me, it is saved perfectly.
Lots of riches to be made. 8. So this game has lasted a lot longer. All right. So that's all of our Chibi-Rowing rope. That's intense. Let me ask you, Link, since you know, how close are we to the end of the game? Will next stream be it? Will the next stream be the final Chibi-Robo 2 stream? That is the question I have for you while I pull up Submit for Stream. I have no idea. Well, okay. I'm going to assume we're really close. Next stream might be it for the main story. Yes, holy crap. We're getting so close. I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesday. Tomorrow we're doing Shadow the Hedgehog. Then Thursday I decided to do something a little bit quirky. we're gonna do Wario World, because I've always been interested in playing it. Then, on Friday, will be a game you decide. The Rugged Child. I had no idea the sequel existed. It's been fantastic playing it. It's been absolutely fantastic. All the parts that I've played so far is on the the archive channel, !archive. But if you don't want to subscribe to the archive channel, I understand. But there's someone that might be able to convince you a little bit more than me. That's right. Our good friend, Artist P. Whirl, has been zoomed in. Hey, Ernest, how's it going?
How's it going, Andrew?
It's going really well. Hey, what did you want to tell everyone?
Yeah, I want to tell you all to check out the archive channel, !archive, and also check out the Discord server.
Oh, the Discord server too. That's great. Is there any other channels?
Type in !clip, and you can see the Clip channel with lots of funny happenings.
Wow, that's great. But that's all the time we have for today. So we're gonna both go die. Just kidding. I love you, Ernest. Oh, wait.
Is it weird to say?
Is it weird for me to make Ernest say that he loves me? Is that weird? That's not weird.
Love you too, man.
Thanks, love you, Ernest. All right. Yo, 8-Bit Home. Thank you so much for the 41 months. Holy crap, the immersion. My immersion was almost destroyed. Thank you so much, 8-Bit Home. Everyone, you have been so kind and supportive of the stream. Really, the raids, the subs, the follows, the chats, y'all are great. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. And now it's time for Submit for Stream. Let's start with alternate cut of one of the most classic Beta 64 videos. Enjoy. Let's see what it's all about.
Welcome to summertime. And what better
I don't like that. You didn't even edit it. That's just the real video. Welcome to summertime.
way to enjoy this wonderful time of year than on Isle Del...
That scared the crap out of me. Why did you have to make it go out of the one ear where the door actually is? You scared the freaking crap out of me, dude.
Isle Del...
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life.
Hot shit.
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than...
Beta 64?
I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork,
Beta 64?
shall not be allowed to leave.
That sound
Court
clip.
adjourned.
That sound clip. Beta 64? That sound clip, dude. Beta 64? It's not even like Beta 64? It's Beta 64? Gosh dang. That was from Rainbow Kappa. Thank you. Thank you so much. The next is from, let's watch this. From Scott, no last name. You still haven't changed your Sonic and Shadow kissing profile picture, and I still get jump scared by it. Not saying you should change it. I'm not saying that at all. But I just want you to know that it keeps jump scaring me every single solitary time I click on your name. Just to make sure I read the name right. Just want to make sure you know that. Anyway, let's try this. On for size. Let's do a circle X quiz. Let's do a quiz. He did like this. I don't know. Do you recognize this? I am Dr. Mario and I am saving lives. I don't know how to do it. He went down and did him saving lives.
He's dead.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of abs.
Hola.
That's 3 memes in one. He broke his parent bone. Thank you, Scott. Now, that wasn't a Tears of the Kingdom spoiler now, was it? That wasn't a Tears of the... I've already decided I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom once I finish the Breath of the Wild DLC I never finished, which I believe I'm already almost done with. Anyway, let's check out Anthony B. Rousseau's lovely little art. Here's me with my $14 million garage where I keep all of my cars. This is based on the Variety Game Night stream from Thursday. No amount of armature deform will help him. I'm really sweaty. It's been so hot lately, but after like the tornadoes and the hail and stuff like that, it has cooled down a little bit. Thank goodness, am I right? I love hail. I love it so much. Squiggle dog. Sometimes I think about this game still. I had a dream, by the way. Hold on, I need to tell you this. Thank you, Anthony. I had a dream about this, okay? I had a dream that I was streaming for you all, but I was so tired, like so unbelievably tired, that I started the stream, and 30 minutes in was like, guys, I just can't do it. I'm so freaking tired. But I don't want to stop the stream, so I'm just gonna stream myself sleeping, and we're gonna turn on some Minecraft music because I need Minecraft music to sleep. Long story short, I could not find a single place online that was hosting Minecraft music. I couldn't find a single one, and so I couldn't go to sleep, and I was so tired. I was like, I need my Minecraft music to fall asleep with, and I couldn't. And that was the entire dream. It was so sad. It was so sad. I slept to Minecraft music last night. That would get you banned. Is it really against terms of service? I don't think I've ever like actually checked. I should like actually check. Last meme from Coder Man. Let's take a listen. That's a watch listen. Man, you're on point today, Andrew. I need a little satanic ritual to help me out tonight. Big balls, butter sandwich, metal mirror. Dang, that's a lot of money. Holy crap. 0 windows. A little thunder every now and again. A very big city. A little kitty cat. A windshield. Flat object. New clothes. A bathtub too. We decide just to wing it. We don't have a windshield. It's like this weird vibe in the air. I hear someone say, is that smoke? There was a severe tornado warning. We almost died. If there's ever been a good time to say, let's go, it's now. We got out of the county immediately, so we leave. Life is fine, no problems at all. Oh, and by the way, I'm dead. Can I just say, that is probably the most creative meme I've ever seen in Submit for Stream. You took clips out of context through the entirety of the stream and made a storyline that was a minute long. That was incredible. That was so creative. Please post that in Discord for others to see. In Share Your Stuff, Meme Galaxy, one of those two. That is just incredible, Coder Man. I love that. I really love that. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And that's it for our stream this evening. That's it for the evening. Let me just check one thing before we go. Come on. Oh, I still haven't been selected. Twitch sent me an email that said I could try a super secret thing if I signed up for it and I was selected, but I haven't gotten selected yet. If I get selected, I'll be sure to not tell you what it is, but I'll tell you. Let me tell you, it's something cool. It's something cool. I actually get a lot of those like things with Twitch. They'll be like, hey, gosh, so many Tears of the Kingdom streams. Get away. I can't look at those. I get a lot of those like, hey, try out all these new Twitch stuff. And it's like, but you can't tell anyone. And then sometimes it just doesn't even come out. Okay. I can't look. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay, we're gonna do John Blue Rigs. That's playing Family Feud on the SNES. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for Shadow the dang, gosh dang, freaking hot, heck, dang hedgehog. And it's gonna be great. Thank you all. Seriously, thank you all for your support. It means the absolute world to me. I was streaming Tears of the Kingdom. I just finished the tutorial. Well, as long as you didn't tell me, you win. Now, one last thing to say before we go. One final thing to say. And I'm gonna let Ernest tell you. Ernest, what do you want to say to everyone?
Thank you all so much for watching. Chew!
Thanks. Chew! Really appreciate that. Thank you, Ernest, for telling them that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your support will help so much. Thank you, Chew.